What is up, guys? It's Hfmasters here, and you already know what it is. We're here with the 2020 set list. These come from Ninja Whip on Instagram. Let's get right into it, starting with Season 14. So, the Season 14 wave is relatively small in case you weren't aware. This is the 10th anniversary of Ninjago. This is what this wave is going to be. And so this wave is primarily being focused on Legacy. But there's still going to be Season 14 going on, so let's take a look at the sets here. We only have 4. The first one is Lloyd's Jungle Chopper Bike. That's going to retail for $20. I'm not that interested in this one, to be honest. It's, it's a bike. The bikes are the bikes. It's whatever. This next set, though, very excited for. The Jungle Dragon, $40. I always love the dragon sets. I'm excited for what this one's going to be. I expect it to be great. And $40 feels like a really solid price point for it. The Keeper's Village, I don't really know what it's going to be. I obviously expect it to be a more land-based kind of terrain set. I don't think it'll be like the Journey to the Skull Dungeons or Master Falls. I don't think it's going to be a set quite like those, but I mean, if I had to pick something, that would probably be the most comparable thing. But I think that's going to be a fairly interesting set at $50. And then the Catamaran Sea Battle. This is going to be $70, and it's going to be the biggest set from the Season 14 sets. And I think it's fairly interesting. A catamaran is not something we've seen from Ninjago, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out, especially at this price point, because Lego, they've made catamarans in the past, obviously. And obviously, they've never made one that's going to be quite like this. It's being from Ninjago, you can expect it to be, not just a straight up catamaran. We'll see some different takes on it, but at this price point, it's going to be very interesting because this is a big set, and typically these things come in a lot smaller scale, so we'll see how that turns out. Also, quick thing to notice here, it is jungle themed, so probably a Lloyd season. Take that as you will. Now, for the Legacy sets, we're going to start off with the 4 small sets. These are your typical $10, probably spinner sets. We have 4 of them. We have the Epic Battle set, Kai vs. Skulkin. We have Jay vs. Serpentine, Zane vs. Nindroid, and Cole vs. the Ghost Warrior. So we had 4 for each of the original 4 Ninja. Now, me personally, I'm expecting spinner sets, but I really hope that they make NRG versions, like Legacy NRG versions of these figures. There's nothing that's indicating that's going to happen, but I would like it to happen, and I think that'd be cool. It also is nice that we're getting some villains in these small sets, so it'll be 2 minifigures, and you get the villains in a cheap way, and you get one basically from every iteration except for Tournament of Elements that we've had in Legacy up to this point, so that's gonna be cool to see. Now for the bigger sets, we have one, it's just called Tournament of Elements. It's gonna be $30. I don't know exactly what that's gonna be. I would see, because I look at the name of that set, and it can be 2 ways. You can get a tiny Legacy arena set, maybe, for the actual Tournament of Elements, or it's just a straight up Tournament of Elements set at $30. What set they would make at $30, I don't know, but that'll be something interesting. Me personally, I'm thinking more of a terrain based set, kind of an arena type thing. We also have the Boulder Blaster at $40, which should be a solid upgrade. X1 Ninja Charger at $50. Just a little bit more than the original one, but once again, I think that'll be a solid upgrade. And then we have Zane's Titan Mech Battle at $60. So the main thing here is that obviously we're now into possession for Legacy, which, did they need to go to possession yet? I don't think so. They still could have made the Ninja Copter, but is the set just Zane's mech, or is this going to be both of them? I think it's going to be just Zane's Titan Mech from that set. It will not include the Ghost Samurai Mech. That's my personal guess here. So, I mean, at $60, it's probably going to be a really cool set. We'll see when we get the pictures, but I do have some pretty high hopes for it. And then we also have, lastly, from the Legacy sets, Jay's Electro-Mech at $20. The original set was $15. This one's $20. I'm just expecting a minor upgrade here, but I do think it'll be better than the original. And then, of course, we have the Ninjago City Garden, which we already knew was coming. So that is the wave. There's a lot of sets, but they're all pretty much on the cheaper end, except for obviously the Ninjago City Garden. The most expensive one's going to be that Catamaran at $70, but there's a lot of cheaper sets in here, which is kind of cool to see. But that is going to be it for this quick look at the list. Let me know what you guys think, which set you're most excited for. Till next time, see you guys later.